Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps and Rommel difficulty and Stalingrad it is. And yeah, let's take a look at the briefing. Good day, Herr General. I have a short report for you today. As you probably know by now, the attack against the city of Stalingrad is about to commence. Your objectives are to strike quickly and capture at least 6 of your objectives. To aid you in your assault, several detachments from the Italian 8th Army have been temporarily placed at your disposal. And as a final warning, you should be on the lookout for potential partisan activity that may threaten your objectives in the west. Strike hard and fast, Herr General. We will have much ground to cover once this city is added to your list of conquests. Yeah. Intriguing. We have 24 turns to do it and a lot of work ahead of us. At least on the positive side, there is an almost unlimited amount of prestige ready to be grabbed. But first of all, let's try to formulate a plan here. And by the way, welcome everyone in the chat. And I hope the suffering won't be too bad. But we will see. One moment. Yeah, here we go. That's the strategic plan I have prepared. And hi Lieutenant Joker, hi Greg, hi Luxembourg, hi Drangilly, hi Richard Martin. And yeah, for the plan. City fights. City fights are always fun to do, and I hope the internet connection is holding up because it has been a little bit unstable during the day, and the connection speed is always dropping off a little bit. I hope this won't be too bad. One moment, maybe I can add a little bit. Nah, I will leave it as is. Hope it's going to work out. Anyways, let's talk about the plan here. So, city fights. What we want to do is attack the city block by block, and for that to happen, we need forces, especially our big beefy units like the big tanks and the big anti-tank units, to go into those open spaces, cut off one of the sectors, and then the infantry will slowly attack from the front. So we need to send in infantry and artillery to help the Italians, because this will be the main line of attack over here. And yeah, like I said, fast armored units I will try to cut in here and separate the blocks from each other, and then we will hopefully gain control over the center area. I have absolutely no information. The briefing, once again, is super unhelpful, but I hope in the process we will find out. Yeah, and it's a step by step. We will fight block by block and stop at this final objective. Well, those 2 final objectives. And if we have time, grab another block, and if we have enough time, grab another block. So I have a safe route here. That's the minimum requirement to win the scenario. And I'm not super committed for a decisive victory here. You could send one of your divisions in from the other side to secure the final objective, but yeah, don't know if this is a wise idea. Maybe that's something if you redo the map. We will see, we will see. I definitely want those 2 airfields to be able to support my attack. I will quickly check this forest. I have no information about the partisans. I don't know if they spawn on the map or if they are right from the start, but this forest here is an obvious location. And since I have to bring my infantry to the center anyways, I can send them through the forest just to check out those locations. Yeah, then we will try to defend. Keep some of my units to defend our airfields over here. And that's basically it. I don't want to venture in the northern part of the city too much. Just if we have time in the end, I will try to push. Yeah, that's the plan. And well, not much else to say about the plan. Let's switch back to the game. And Lieutenant Joker, I will definitely try this on ultimate difficulty. If I succeed, that's another completely other story. And yeah, the internet connection is sadly atrocious. I hope we don't have too many lags. At least it's not breaking down completely. Yeah, then next up, let's take... Wow, this is so huge. And I will most likely not be able to finish this today. I will do probably 2.5 hours today. The rest I will try to finish tomorrow before Lieutenant Joker has his run. Good, let's see. Replacements. We can save a little bit of money because he can stay at 3-star. High Wraith 1. I will consider over-strengthening later. For the moment I want to do the replacements. Those Panzer 3 ants will be super helpful, especially those with the defensive heroes. They are super nice. And I think I want Schneider to stay at 4 stars. It's a little bit of a waste, but we have enough prestige to spare. I'm going to disband the Shermans. Yeah, definitely elite here. Definitely elite for my Panzer 3Ls. They have performed admirably. And also defensive hero on you, but I will save a little bit of money. Definitely have to do elite here. Yeah, elite. Regular. I simply want to stay above 3 stars. And the other units are not too damaged. He's almost at 1 star. So the first shot will regain us the experience. I will do that. And about the Air Force. I want to keep them at 3 stars now. Wow, dropping back to 2 stars. Yeah, let's do it. That would be super expensive. 100 prestige. Nope. Thank you. And he will regain his prestige super quickly. Yeah, then deployment. And I will do the deployment. While I do the deployment, I will think about what now we can do. Sorry, I'm changing my mind a lot, but we can do basic overstrengthening right now. I definitely want my... Since this is a super huge scenario, I want a lot of overstrengths just because I want to keep fighting and I want to avoid having to use replenishments during the battle. It's always cheaper to do it before. But let's see. So, 8th Division over here. This is so huge, I have to take a look not to lose my orientation. So once again, recap the plan. We want infantry to join the battalions. We want big heavy tanks on this line. I want infantry on both lines, artillery, sorry, on both lines, and I want some additional infantry to help clearing out those targets, obviously. So, let's see. Wow. 8th Division. Yeah, the Krautschützen will be helpful, I think. But the first unit I want to deploy is Kerscher. He is an obvious candidate for going in here. The Flamm probably will give him 2 points of overflanks, but I will think about that. We want 1 scout. Probably taking a look at the forest first is a good idea. Bauer. Yeah, another big tank. We will go along the rail line. Then 1 Sturg. A little bit to the back, probably. Do we have upgrades? I don't think so, no. But thanks for the info, Trangilli. Rudel, let's put him down. And I'm not sure what amount of Soviet Air Force I'm going to face. But a scout plane definitely is good. A scout fighter, that is. So we'll put him into the center. I definitely want Helmut Land. We'll send him over to the 10th Division. I want definitely a level bomber. Hi, Bilberlin. This is the heavy infantry. I will give it 12 points. This will join the Italians. Probably a little bit to the back because we can't get right into the action anyways. Krautschützen, yeah, a little bit to the back. Don't need to overcommit. One Sturg probably should go with the mobile force. One not so mobile artillery to accompany me here. Then we want the bulk of our artillery in the center. Definitely anti-aircraft support. Ole dear. That's the question. Where can we put Ole dear? They probably want him at 13 strengths. I will think about that. I will drop him down. Yeah, that's a little bit too far away. I want him into the action right away. He should help out the Italians. We should have one more gun here. In case we immediately encounter something in the forest. Let's see. Not sure where I want to put put the ends. They can probably help out in the center, so I will decide that later. Definitely 1 point of overstrength. This time definitely wanting to use my pioneers. Hi Bill Berlin. I want... The puck still can be useful, but not sure at the moment. Nebelwerfer, that's definitely going into the center, because like I said, the center group will have the main task of eliminating all the resistance in the center. So, toughest job for them. Then let's drop something down on the other side. Beer. Probably 1 level bomber. Maybe I'm not going to deploy him. We'll see. Tenth Division. Infantry. Now I don't want to go straight through here. But I want to take a look. Sorry, this is so distracting here because there's a ton to do. I want this airfield immediately. Flum can go through the center. Scout probably helping out on the airfield front. I will just drop everything down for the moment. Then think about it a little bit more. Sturg a little bit to the back. A little bit to the back. I want those two. I want 1 Panzer L on the side, another Panzer L. Well. So much to deploy. Again, probably we are immediately facing opposition, so let's put infantry down. Let's put the pioneer down. And 2 units to deploy, so that's not a lot. We will have to change up things. Definitely only 1 level bomber. More infantry could be helpful. Definitely want to bring all the tanks I have deployed so far. Probably will not bring the Marder. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if we count the Flum. Yeah, and the Soviet artillery is debatable. Because to be on the safe side, I definitely want one more fighter. Well, we have 1, 2, and none over here. Let's bring Lehmann out. Now I can deploy 2 more units. Let's see. Yeah, more artillery could be helpful. Let's put him down. High Evil 6. And yeah, the tank units will stay at home. Then everything with a defensive hero is good as well. Kaiser. Well, we can put down only 1 more unit. I want to start attacking in here immediately. So let's reinforce the 8th Division. So now that's everything we can deploy. Novotny and Kittel will stay at home because they have less defense, and I definitely think we will encounter a lot of anti-aircraft cannons. Hi Michael, and yeah, now I have Helmut Land, I have Rudel, and I have 2 Italian bombers, and I have 1 Heinkel. And we have a lot of Italian infantry as well, but those Italian infantries, the regular ones, are almost useless. The Bersaglieri are decent. Yeah, I wish the briefing would have given us a little bit information what we are facing here actually. But I think for, let's think. Do we want more overstrengths? I want to be a little bit safer, so yeah. Overstrengths definitely is a good idea, I think. The Kratschützen I usually get into trouble, and they are super cheap. So let's upgrade them a little bit. I could still put a little bit more overstrengths on the Panzer 3Ns, just to deter them from attacking them. But if the units get too strong and the AI refuses to attack into your units, then it's get a little bit boring. So I will stay as is, I think. The only thing I'm still thinking is more overstrengths on the scouts, just to make them more survivable. But I think I will go as is. Sadly, we don't have Fallschirmjägers. They could help out here a lot. There's Ole Deer. Yeah, 12 strengths, I think he is fine. Yep, I think let's start. My soft, good question, Richard Martin. My soft cap is at 100% at the moment. So let's just jump into the game. Yeah, let's double check. No SE unit left behind. That's good. And there's indeed something in this forest, but a little bit far away. I wonder if those are the partisans or if this is just a regular army unit. We'll see. Soft capped is 100%. So yeah, let's see. Okay, a little bit nervous, but that's good sign. Yeah, out of range to immediately deal with those units in the center. And this map is so big, you have to be careful not to get lost. Let's take a look with Rondorf. Nothing in here. This forest still looks dubious to me. Let's take a look. That's clear. Let's take a look. That's clear. So first task, we'll capture this airfield. And one moment. It's difficult because it's so big that I don't have an overview where I want or have to move. If we ignore this forest for the moment, I think it's the best idea to first take out this suburb and then use the road to get the Italian infantry, or to get my infantry to support the Italians, and at the same time advance the big force forward. And then we want to try and cut into the first, probably here or here, cut into the first city blocks, just to help block the access avenue, or the avenues of access, because we don't want enemy armor to surprise our infantry, and we don't want units to leave those city blocks. So we want to box them in, protect access to those blocks, and then slowly work them down. That's the plan, at least. Well, we are not in vision range here anyways. Let's take a little bit of a look. And then move up. Probably keep one of the L's just to guard our flanks. In case of a surprise attack, be ready. Air Force will do, the enemy Air Force. There could be scouts rushing out, exposing all of my units. So preferably I keep everything protected. Yeah, seems safe so far, Bilberlin. I don't know why everyone is so worried about this map. Let's see. Zimmerman. He is our scout after all. Let's try to see something. There's indeed something in here, but this is regulars. Not sure if these are the partisans or if they will spawn later. But they seem to be pretty far to the back, so I'm not super worried at the moment. We'll move up. Move up. It would be nice to go here, but that's a little bit too risky for my taste. Yeah. I can send one of the fighters to guard those trucks. Yeah, nothing in vision range anyways, so I don't need to expose my artillery. Okay, that's the 10th Division. The Italians we'll take a look at later. Everyone at 1 star for the Soviets. Italians have no experience at all. This won't be great, but bombarding them, I think, is not very useful. Okay. Already is slightly out of vision range. Let's check if there's more. Yep, there is. That allows us to immediately use Oledir. First kill. This will probably draw attention. And that's a good thing, I hope. Exposing the Flamme here, maybe not the best idea. Yeah. Great start. But this T-26S now is out of action. I will protect. Nope, let's actually... Nah, we don't have more fighters. That could be problematic. I don't feel super safe because there still could be something in the back. And I'm definitely lacking artillery. Let's simply take a look first. Okay, there is one fighter. Can we trap them? Probably. We'll for sure find out. That's the best trap I can come up with at the moment. Those do have air defenses. So they are not a super likely target. I could check the back here for some sneaky Soviet units, but I think we should... Nah, I'm not sure. I will decide later. One moment. Yeah, I'll just advance my units now. This is a little bit open and let's do it that way. And I hope the internet connection is not breaking down too much. We'll hack the anti-aircraft unit for now. Don't see any point in advancing any quicker. And we need 1 infantry over here. Good. Now Italians. Don't know what their plan is. But we can definitely try to lure them out. And get the anti-aircraft cannon in position to do something. Definitely think I want to face those units as early as possible. Staying out of vision range. And for the moment there's nothing else to hit, so let's send in the Italian bombers. They are kind of protected at the moment. Swarm out a little bit. And that should be it. Helmut Land probably can't do much at the moment. But he should be more useful in the center, so let's send him over. That's it! Let's see, and the first turn is always the most crucial one. I hope that will give us more information on... Wow, one-shotted. That will give us more information about the stance of the enemy units. They don't seem to be super aggressive. And the Air Force didn't do too much damage, so that's good. Okay. Tenth Division. This airfield is our first target. So let's try to immediately get them. Those are conscripts. Yeah. We can probably get them. By sending one of our bombers, probably. But it's risky business because there are a lot of anti-aircraft units, obviously. We'll see. Now, dealing with the enemy Air Force. The luck. We can't get to them, so it's best to fire at what we can see. Second fighter down. And if they retreat their fighters, I don't care too much. And I will try not to jump around too much on the map, but a little bit can't be avoided. And those did not want to move. And now at least I feel confident that nothing else is lurking in the back, because they would surely have moved already. Yeah, that should be safe. Infantry down. Poor planning on my part. The Nebelwerfer should have done that shot, and the artillery attacked this regular. Now I have to do it the other way around. And like I said, the internet connection is not super stable, but it comes back again all the time. So far, at least. Send the level bomber just to deal with this regular. And I want those units in the center gone. As quickly as possible. Because this will allow me to continue with my attack. And those forces in the back, yeah, they don't seem to be too threatening. Anyways. Let's take out this first airfield, and interesting positioning. I hope they don't do too much damage. But I will be able to overwhelm them next turn easily. And I don't think they see me actually. Yeah, that should be still safe. There's an SMG infantry at 2 stars. That's worrisome. And this force doesn't need to be super quick. Because their task is to, yeah, go around the first block and secure it. The important thing is building up enough momentum to take out those blocks safely, but for that I need to cross the distance first. Good thing they concentrated on the Italians. There should be one more fighter. Sadly out of range. Yeah, I will take a look at the 10th division later. Now, I need a little bit of intel at least. Okay, that's not super easy to deal with, at least. We definitely don't want any aircraft units to mess with those, so this conscript will probably just let reinforce again. It really doesn't matter too much. We will kill him off later. I want to stay out of vision range of those things for sure. Or probably not. This could be a perfect opportunity to trap something. Just like that. And yeah, tricky. Because I don't want to show them more than is necessary. Okay, that looks safe. And I can send Helmut Pine this way already, just to help dislodging those. I want artillery set up. That is able to deal with those forces. But I don't want to expose myself. It's slow going, but I don't know what I have to expect. So yeah, I don't want to overcommit. Good. 10th Division has moved more or less. Then we could with a little bit of luck. Where's Helmut land? At least take out one of the fighters. Yeah, too bad. That should give us the opportunity to trap something. Like so. This fighter now has a very good target. I hope he doesn't go for my level bomber, but nothing I can do about that. I'll probably move back for the moment. Nothing I can do here. Here will just stay as is. Keep myself guarded, I don't want to get outflanked. And keep harassing those. Nothing I can do about that. And yeah, Rudel. I will land on an airfield, probably will give him overstrengths again. Good, let's see. Now it should be safe. To bring units forward again. Can't protect myself. And I will slowly advance. No use in rushing. Well, maybe there is a use in rushing, but not at the moment. Good, those are all protected. We can form a secondary trap behind here. And I will bring up the Italians to help dealing with this problem. Good, that's it. Let's end the turn and see what they can throw at us. Yeah. Valiant defense. Okay, apparently not too much is happening. Those conscripts somehow are under ranks. So let's swing Rondorf over. Should just take a look at this area. That seems safe enough. Now we'll try to collapse this anti-aircraft position. First of all, more intel. Intel and a colonel already. Good, he's very well protected from the air. But I don't think he has a chance attacking into our Sturk here. And the anti-aircraft cannon will protect. Will prevent him from moving, actually. So that's a good thing also. Yeah, but that's not ideal to say the least. How can we deal with this? I will think about that later. Let's see. Let's send this lag out of action. The Italian gun is not ready. And I want action on the Bergsalieri. They need experience. And that puts the first problem out of the way. Took us a while, but now it's pretty much done. Yeah, this is more conscripts, and we know there's a big piece of artillery somewhere in there. But I definitely can get out of vision range. Wow, those are quite resilient. Now the flood can take care of this problem at least. Gun down. Gun almost down. And this conscript might come forward, but I don't care. That's the easiest part so far. Let's see. I have to keep myself protected at the same time as advancing, and Olidier is not strong enough to power through those. I need to get my artillery forward and in place. Conscript can't see me, so I can do a little bit of scouting. And I'm a lot safer once I'm in the town. But for the moment I have to be super careful. And I really think I have to rush it a little bit. That's another conscript out of the way. This gives me room to deploy my units. I can move into position. This sadly is not quicker. We'll get the lug out of the way. Olidier. I think I will give this piece of artillery something to shoot at. Move up. Move up and yeah, try to protect myself. At the moment I don't know where enemy units could be hiding. Power we need to protect and probably go in here. I'm still debating what to do with Olidier because I don't want to get fired upon. At the other hand, I really want to get him into range to do something. Okay, there seems to be nothing. And this is a conscript, he doesn't see me. So I will risk advancing him a little bit more aggressively. Okay, that's the center done. Still need to think about the Air Force. I still need to think about Rudel. And over here, how aggressive do I wanna get? If I move up one hex, it doesn't change anything because he is super quick. I can probably trap something. Let's see, can we do damage? Nope. So I will just move back for the moment and attack them next turn. Probably he will go for it. I need to advance a little bit. And at least the dangerous one is out and I can protect myself. I can't really smash them super quickly at the moment. He will get stopped anyway, so it's safe to come up. I can probably trap something over here. Yeah, I need to get artillery into position and yeah, he will simply have to stay back. I can't get into close terrain and do something. Nothing I can do. And those don't seem to be active at the moment. So we'll gladly take the opportunity to harass them. And probably lure them out of there. Rudel definitely does not have anything to do at the moment. And there seems to be nothing more in here. That's good to know. Fighter can do not a whole lot at the moment. They should not be able to see me. Probably over here. So that's a potential trap. And we keep harassing those. Okay, I want... yeah, more intel. But nothing I can do. And it's super slow going, but I can't simply rush in because... yeah, those units can... yeah, very often they one-shot my units, especially things like this one. Here they come, that's good. Fighting them in the open is good because that prevents me from losing my Bergsalary in rough terrain. He would be toast, I think. Good. Probably too slow, but not a lot I can do. Gun out of order. I want to trap him because he seems mobile. For that, I need to push this thing back. This is providing vision range. Poor planning on my part. Now they can just come out of here. That wasn't super ideal. Yeah, don't care about those guys too much. But getting them out of the way will definitely help. That's a regular down, then out of range with the level bomber. Yeah, not sure what to do at the moment. This SMG infantry definitely has to be dealt with. Problem is, those are super tough and I probably will really run out of time here. Wow, 15 strength guy. Really? Okay, those anti-aircraft cannons need to die immediately. And I have no way to deal with him at the moment. Oh god. Yeah, it's... The problem is the map, or the briefing and the map, they simply don't give you enough information. I don't know if there are super heavy armored forces laying in wait before the city or not. I can't just rush in. That's something you can't do in a blind run. Okay, at least I can flank around. Do I even have a bomber ready? Yeah, I do. So now all those anti-aircraft units need to die. That's one. Ideally, I will push him out of here. Now let's just smash him. Get information. Kill the unit, and now I can swing around, and he should not be a problem anymore. Not great, but not too bad. Well, Luxembourg, I don't think using your fighters to get some forward intel here is a smart move. Because if you send your fighter into one position that looks like this, then you have, well, a fighter less to worry about. Let's put it that way. Yeah, at least this position now should be overwhelmed. I can still get rid of the anti-aircraft cannon, and now he is boxed in. He will probably think that the 3L is weak enough. So we'll do it like this. This should also be a nice air trap. And I will bring my artillery over. Good. That's one problem solved. Let's try to keep solving problems in the center. Helmut Land. Yeah, that's probably not helpful. I can keep those down pretty easily. Don't think I need you anymore. We can reinforce him later. The fighter we probably still want to use. And this is here I brought myself in a pretty bad situation. Probably those two guarding each other is the best solution I have at the moment. Then, another problem, SMG infantry. This will push him out. Wow. And solve another problem. The real issue is the distances involved here. Another SMG, but I can protect myself here. That's good. They all don't see the defending artillery. I will have to bring my artillery forward very aggressively. Hopefully the Flam can do something. Protect myself. Here I should be out of vision range. At least this is good. can protect myself like so. Still, probably might be able to lure him in. Resupply. Yeah, that's far too dangerous for Ole Deer at the moment. So we'll bring him over to help deal with this situation. That's not ideal as well. Try to trap something. Move up as far as I can. He doesn't see me, but probably wants to attack into the tank. That would be nice. The anti-aircraft cannon won't be super useful, so I will use it to help defending. Here we'll just box them in. Nothing else I can do. Well, the scout... probably is in a little bit of a risky position because he has only 2 shots. And a lot of units could move up. So I will relocate because I have 1 scout in this area already. Good. Well, I can't protect Rudel at the moment. Nothing I can do about that now. Let's end the turn. Yeah, luring something out of the city is nice. Yeah, that was obvious. That was obvious also. But I hoped for a better result. But that turned out kind of nicely. Good. Wow, we need to make a first break. Not a lot is going on. Those are all super difficult to deal with. I can shoot down all of them. The Italian artillery did great. He is now in the city and can easily be cleared. That's Colonel down. Doesn't seem to have a hero on him. Those we can finally dispatch. Then I think we can get going in destroying this first layer here. But this is quite the distance and we need to take 6 objectives. Yeah, I'm not aiming for the decisive victory anymore. Don't think that is feasible at the moment. Not blind anyways. And this T-34 here is a problem also. This SMG infantry is a problem. Ah, those are terrible. But we have some artillery ready. We have a level bomber ready. So I think I can work him down. I can advance here. Take out those. Yeah, I think the situation is good for the moment. And I think I will buy replacements for my pioneer. I still need him. But those small guns simply don't have enough firepower. Good. Yeah, Michael, I don't know about that. I have no idea what I'm facing, so I will concentrate on securing the minor victory first. And then we will see about that. But it would be, in my opinion, it would be stupid to go for a decisive victory in this situation. And simply rushing in, this could result in a lot of dead units. And we will see. We will see. And tranquilly, I don't think playing blind, and reloading if you fail, that's a different story. But going in aggressively and blind and not reloading and only having one try, I don't think that's a wise idea. I truly don't. Because maybe there is nothing, but if you run into, I don't know, 5 kV stacked here, then you are in super big trouble. Or more of those kernels. Don't think that's a good idea. Anyways, short break. I will be back right away. See ya.